Namaste, everybody. Welcome to a foundational yoga class. I am Aphinya. First of all, thank you so much for joining in and thank you for being here for yourself. And in a way, you just like share this energy toward one another. Be your good example will inspire someone. Trust me on that. Enjoy this class however you want, and if you would like to support the channel, I have the link on the description below and also at the channel art. And I want to thank you ahead of time for that. If you're not, you can support it. You can do it in so many other ways. Be creative about it. You can talk to people about yoga, tell them about this channel, or just keep coming back and practice. The title of this yoga practice, I wrote like the yoga for stress reduction. The reason I wrote that because I actually saw a video that do yoga especially for that. However, to me, let me tell you, last week I didn't come here and teach yoga because Taya started to develop cold. And I also, before that, already started to develop the allergy because of the tree pollen is all over the places. So I start to, go getting punched by all this challenge, and I also feel like my body is about to have a period, and when that happens, I feel weaker. So it's like one on top of another. So it feels really painful and really challenging to me mentally, and also physically, and then mentally, I was like, oh my God, why? And I just would like to have a little time to just collect myself and then go out there and do the work, but it just never like that. And after Taya had a cold, 2-3 days later, she's just like, Mom, just take it. I want you to have it too. So thank you. This is like, to me, like another, I just want to show you the example of how just the older I am, the more challenge life seemed to become. And I just realized that the mentality of, I just want to get rid of this stress. I want to get rid of this pain. I just want to get rid of this person. It's just not a useful mindset. It's even not only useful, it brings more stress and upset and annoying like personality, energy back to ourselves. That's what I found the older I become. It's just no way that we can get rid of things, like get rid of stress, get rid of this, get rid of that. It's just not that. But what better mentally is to remember that maybe we become more harmony with things that we don't really enjoy as much. But we cannot push them around because they're here. We just have to live with them somehow harmoniously, peacefully, at ease. I want to say that one thing that made me actually went through this challenge the best is Taya herself, because even though she really in the cold and coughing and sneezing and have low energy, but she woke up singing all the time. She danced like she didn't know the cold is in her all day long. I was just like, what the heck is that going on? And she make joke and she's funny, and I have to like go around and clean her snot. So I cannot stop laughing of that, and she really just like helped me go through it, even though I have the knowledge in me. But to see a good example, it's just like, yeah, right there. So I just want to remind you about that. Pains, like mental pains in life, when you just get into the situation that happened, you have to know that getting rid of it. I just want to get rid of it. That energy is not useful. It's not helpful. It's actually being more stress into your life. And that's equal unhealthy, and that is not what you wanted. We just want to be healthy. And the best way to keep yourself healthy is when the challenge is there, you're just like, okay, you're here, I'm here. I'm gonna be the best of myself that I can just, embrace you. I can let you move through me. I can, put the smiles on my face and be skillfully just deal with you presently. And you just come and go, come and go, come and go. And what left is your healthy body and healthy mind, right? It's easier to say than done at the beginning, but trust me, the first time you deal with it, it may be tough. I understand that. I know that. But the more you do it, the more you're just like, okay, I try it again. I do it again today. I do it again today. And it will become easier and easier and easier. And then you can live your life, even though that you know that, okay, I have the challenge, but I am at peace with it. I'm skillful how to walk around with doing things, and then I can live with it in a way that I am at ease, I am at peace, I am healthy. Having said that, can you please close your eyes? Our daughter is still sleeping, so Jeff is joining me. Deep breath in and out through your nose. You inhale deeply and exhale deeply. You can, if you don't feel like sitting, you can lie down, you can stand. However it feels supporting you, please do so. You inhale gradually and you expand your body, and with that, making room. Let yourself become bigger, expand your vision, opening your heart. When you exhale, you let go, you soften, your cheeks soft, your shoulder drop. You feel that you sink deeper into your moment, into your seat. On this journey to be on this earth each and every day, your life will be full with things. It's rainbow, it's bright, beautiful color, it's dark, gray sometimes. You make enough room in your heart that those rainbow of color can just like shine through you. The happiness, the unhappiness, the good, the bad. What you are in the center of yourself, and be skillful to receive them. Be skillful and mindful to deal with them. To do the best and give your best. And also to let go and accept and surrender to what you can't control. Your peace and happiness and being at ease with things is not that far to reach, but you have to do it regularly enough. You don't choose to get rid of things, to cure things. You just do the best you can. You be big and be grand. Things can happen. When it's happened, you soften to it. You don't fight against it, you work with them. And in the past 7 days, when every time my daughter reminding me like I'm not gonna lose my singing, my dancing, that is a good character to have. Why do you choose to let go of what made you happy when you are being challenged? Again and again and again. Why don't you just, steadfast on your happiness, on what keeps you happy, and then just deal with that. And think past. Will pass. And the cycle will happen again. But what doesn't have to go with it is your happiness, is your joy, is the smile on your face, is your health. With that in mind, you draw your hands, you place it right in front of the heart, and we are going to chant Om 3 times together. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Another deep inhale, please. And you bow your head to your heart. Release your hands, lift your chin, open your eyes on your back. Let's stretch. Get long. Stretch out through your arm, out through your leg. Side to side. Oh yeah. Rock your hip. You can go into windshield wiper, feet to the floor, hip distance. And then you go side to side. Come back up center, draw your knees together toward your chest, opening them apart, circle them away, they're going to meet, and then you bring them back and you repeat. Change direction, please. My eyes are like itchy. I don't want to say constantly, but oftenly enough. We bring the arms and the leg up toward the ceiling, and you can circle your ankle, your wrist, or you can shake them. And you can do both, right? And you then bring your knees together toward your chest. We rock side to side here. Open your arms out like wing. Keep breathing. Also, like softening keep yawning. You come back center, hug your right knee toward your chest. Your left leg, you can extend it or bend if you like. And we are going to kick the right leg up toward the sky. You can hold the back of the thigh. You can use a strap, place it at the ball. Or maybe you can use a strap and place it behind the thighs even. Okay. It's your hamstrings here. The more it's straight, the more it's closer to you, the more intensity it will become. You'll be wise with your choice. Opening it to the side, go to the right. Inhale, bring it back up, and then place the right ankle above the left knee. If you can draw your left leg in towards you, do so. If not, you can, place it on the floor. And you keep the figure 4, and you let your left foot come to the floor. You drop that figure 4 shape to the left. Your right knee is going to go toward the ceiling. Exhale, let the ribs soften. And you get your left hand behind the back of the head. We're going to cross to the right. We do it 10 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then come back up center. Maybe just check your legs again. You're ready to go to the other side. First, you hug your left knee in toward your chest. And then we get the left leg up toward the ceiling. With however you would like to hold the leg. Be skillful with your choice. Opening it to the left. bring it up, ankle above your right knee. Yeah. And just stay really focused. You just keep that focus a little soft, not, too intense. In your breathing, you feel the muscles. And then you let go of your right leg, drop the finger four to the right, left foot to the floor, left knee aim toward the ceiling. Breathe. And let your jaw relax. Let the breath bring you to your body, away from your thoughts. Right hand behind the back of the head. We cross sideways to the left 10 times, please. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back up center. Hug both knees to your chest. Go into happy baby. Feet to the ceiling. Knee toward the floor. Open them wider than your trunk. And then we do bicycle 10 more times. Here we go. Hand behind the back of the head. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bridge, please. Feet to the floor, hip distance. Lift the heart. Get your shoulder blades onto your back. You do 2 things with your feet. Remember, press down into the floor and push the floor away from you. Exhale, come back down. Roll onto your right. Come onto your forearms. Both legs can be straight, or both legs can be bent, or bottom leg straight. Top legs bent, and you're going to do side plank on your forearms here. Here we go. 1, lift, or you can go up and down if you like. Okay. Breathe. So see which one works. Come down to the floor. Roll onto your belly. Forearm to the floor. And go forearm planks here. How about that? Remember, you can be on your knees too. That will make it easier. Then come down to your belly, and you turn to the other side, and you do side plank on the other. Ready? Lift. You don't need to hold that lift and stay still. If that's too much for you, you can lift and come down, lift and come down, lift and come down. Breathe. And come down to your side. Roll onto your belly. Up onto your hands and knees. Go to child's pose. Put the blanket underneath your knee if you need to. And you round your back up to the sky. Go forward. Arch your back. That's inhale. Exhale. Round your back up to the sky. Go backward toward your heel. Repeat. Two more. Come up onto your hands and knees. Do a spinal circulation, please. One more. And you change direction. Last one. And you take child's pose, toes together, knees apart. Let's walk the hand to the right. Do side stretch here, please. When you exhale, push the floor away from you. That's going to elongate your left side's body. Keep going. And you change direction. One more breath. Bring your hand back up center. Inhale, round your back up to the sky. We're going to arch again, and you're going to go forward a little bit more. That's going to bring your belly toward the floor. Okay. You're going to go as far as you feel comfortable. And you go back, round your back up to the sky, and sit back toward your heel. And repeat. You just do it gradually. It's less weight toward your wrist, and I'm trying to kind of gradually flexion your wrist here. Of course, we get that shoulder, back, lower back as well. So be really careful. Two more. And you come up onto your hands and knees. Thread the needle, right hand, go under. Left hand is yours. Do whatever you like. Just be safe. Be mindful with your choice. Make sure your thought is nice and calm, or just don't go there. Stay with your breath here. Carefully. We come up from the floor. We balance on the left side, turn the body open to the right, right arms overhead. 5, circle here, 2, on your shoulder, 3, 4, 5, chin side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and really lengthening that right side body. Push the floor away and elongate your arms over your head. One more breath here. And carefully, we're facing the floor. We step the right leg forward. Remember to pat your left knee with the blanket if you need to. You come up a little higher. And you straight and bend that front legs a bit. And when that right leg's bent, we're going to go into a lizard pose, okay? So your body diagonal to the left. Go toward the floor, one breath at a time. Inhale, move up and away from the floor. Tuck your left toes under. Get your left knees off from the floor. Pivot to the left. You turn your heels in and your toes out. And you start to bend and straight your leg. You go back and forth carefully. The tighter you are, the higher you have to become so you can make room to move. Just be careful. Really balance on your legs more than your arms. When you stop moving, you turn back toward the front of the mat. We are going to stretch the hamstrings here. So your left knee down, runner stretch, right leg straight. Square the hips, spine elongate. Here we go. You do your jellyfish dance with your body. Come up and away from the floor. Take charge pose, please. Inhale deep. Exhale deep. And from here we do the movement to go forward and backward again. So inhale, round your back up to the sky. Go forward as far as you can. Let your hips come down. Carefully go as low as you feel comfortable and go back. 4 more. Last one from me. And then we thread the needle, left hands under. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. Balance on your right side, turn your body open to the left. Circle your left shoulder 5 times. 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go to the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just reach long. You can have your left hands over the head. That side body stretch feels really, really good and tense. For me, fall off. And carefully, return toward the floor. Get the left leg forward. Straight and bend that left leg. And when your left leg bend next time, lizard pose to the right, like your body, to the right is your body. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. You get your right toe tucked, you get your right knees out from the floor, and you pivot to the right, and you make your feet parallel toward one another. So in Pasarita Padottanasana here. So wide leg, hug your shins in, put your thighs apart, elongate the spine. Try to go toward the floor the best you can. If you're dangling deep, you can go side to side. You can hold your elbow. If you're not there, just don't worry about it. Okay. You can hold the back of your neck and just dangling that way so you keep elongate your neck. Elongate the spine feels good. Normally, we do the opposite thing with the gravity. You just keep compressing it. Carefully, you just bend your knees, you turn back toward the front of the mat, and your runner stretch is there on your left leg, right? Right knees come down. Left leg straight. Inhale, come up and away from the stretch, and you take child's pose. Once again, please. Here we go. Then inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, this time we go downward facing dog. Okay, so tuck your toes under. Knees come off the floor, then you put your chest back. Exhale. We go inhale, plank pose. Go as far as you can and see how good your flexion on your wrist is, and exhale, downward facing dog. And once again, we just do that with the breath. Now this one, the upper body strength will involve a little bit more, or you have to build more of that. So the less you go forward, the less work is going to become. So you play with your strength and your weakness carefully. Give me 2 more. And take child's pose, please. And come back to the hands and knees. Let's step the right leg forward. Now stretch the hip flexor. High lunge. Tuck your left toes under. Left knees come out from the floor. Like hug your thighs in. Engage your core. Come up right with your trunk. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, ribs is in. Heart is extend. Out through the spine, out to the crown. Yeah. And then exhale, lunge. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Your arms are yours, right? If you want to do less work, do a lot on your leg at first. Yeah. And just like a little bit on the spine, a lot on your legs. If you want to do more, you do a lot on your legs and a lot with the spine. Maybe you add the arms. Yeah. One more breath. And then you come down, get your back knees to the floor. And you switch leg. That's a strong pose there. Come off on your right knee. Come up right with your trunk, hug the thighs. Work with the breath. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, length. Arms are yours. You can even work your shoulder. So go ahead if it feels like it. So what you try to do is you get your heart to go forward while your ribs go together, ribs in and together, right? That is protecting your lower back. Work your back leg as much as your front legs. It's easy to work the front leg because your knees go there already. You know, your joints is bent, but you try to straighten the back leg the best you can. So you kick the back heels back. One more breath. And then come down to the floor. Okay, your left knee to meet your right. Drop your hips side to side. And you come back center. Let's extend the right leg back and up, and your left hand forward and up. We go elbow beneath the belly, inhale. Exhale, extend. 2 more. Last one. Bring your left hands down, turn your body open to the right. Right arms overhead. Exhale, turn toward the floor. We repeat high lunge again. So right leg go forward. Left knees come off from the ground. Body come up right. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, length. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, length. Arms are yours. Keep your heart open. One more breath. And then child's pose, please. Before we go to the other side, let's take downward facing dogs here. Come up onto your hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Hips high, and you put your chest back. Remember, if you're really tight still, bending your knees in downward facing dog is a good idea. And just work your upper body with the breath and try to put your chest back toward your feet. For us, it's a little looser in your legs muscle. You can straighten both legs, or you can do one at a time and really feel that you stretch your hamstring and your calf muscles. One at a time is easier than 2 at a time. And come down to your child's pose. And you come up onto your hands and knees. This time, left leg go back and up. And then right hands go forward and up. Beneath the belly, here we go, inhale. Elbow and your knee meet. Exhale, extend. 2 more. You get your right hand down, turn your body open to the left leg down, left arms overhead. One more breath here. And we're facing the floor, exhale. High lunge on the second side, left leg go forward. Tuck your right toes under, get your right knees off from the floor, square the hip, hug your thighs, come upright. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, length. Breathe, move with the breath. Next exhalation, we go toward the floor. Right knee down, left leg to meet the right hand to the floor. And drop your hips side to side. And take child's pose, please. Or maybe stop and drink a little tea here. Tia, she's up now and she's singing. Forearm plank pose. Come down to your belly and the chest and extend the left arm out to the side, palm facing down. Turn your body open to the right. I tell myself that I will keep reminding my daughter to not losing this personality, even though, she has more responsibility in life, even though she has to deal with bigger challenge in life. I mean, we don't really need to losing that joy. Other side, please. Attitude is everything, and it's better to have a good one. That, can you warm the hot water for me too, so I can boil the egg after this? Even the cookie Christmas carol. Roll on the belly and the chest, please. And let's do the back bend here. Okay, you can do cobra pose, hands on the floor. You can do locust pose with the hand behind the back, or none at all, or the combination of your arms variation. We're going to stay here about 5, 7 to 9 breaths. So here we go. So inhale. So all you need to know is the inhale is the lifting and exhale is the releasing of the spine. And you start to keep going. And with that, you add the hands. You add the hands to do what? To opening the heart. Your core, you need to engage. The more you go up, the more you engage the core. That is your lower back protection. If you do locust, mostly, I think lifting the leg is helpful. When you do cobra though, I think hands on the legs on the floors is a good option. Better options. We just repeat the action, repetition, which is going to help to open the heart a little bit more. 2 more breaths. go, back down to the floor. Stack the hand. Rest the foreheads on them and rock the hips side to side, please. I'm going to stretch the hip flexors again. So keep your right leg straight, bend your left knee, hold the foot with the hands, bring it down and pull it toward the crown of the head. Remember that the closer you are to the floor, your chest, your forehead, the easier this stretch will become, okay? Strap is there to help you if you cannot hold the foot with the hand. Other side, please. And carefully let go. Come up onto your hands and knees. Find your seated position. Open your legs apart. We go into Upavista Konasana. So when you're ready, situate yourself, legs wide apart, spine nice and long. With the elongate the spine, you get your body forward. One breath at a time. And the more you go forward, the more it's going to go toward the floor. The more you stretch the muscles, you go mindfully. One more breath. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. Keep your left leg straight. We're going to cross the right leg over the left. Twist to the right. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, twist. Hi, Nancy. From Virginia. Oh, okay. Hi, Ron. Inhale, untwist. Get your right leg out. Heel to the groin. Right arms overhead. Side stretch to the left. Right hands can be behind the back of the head. Left hand, you can hold the foot, use a strap, hold the foot, or you can press to the thigh or hold the foot. It doesn't matter. It just use it to help you to take a seat nice and tall here. And you inhale, you move up and away from that left side, go to the right until your right hand touch to the floor. Help yourself to come off from the ground. Left arms overhead once again. And get away from the floor. Balance on your right knee, right arms up. Go to the left. Inhale, move up and away from the floor. Now you're going to turn your whole body to the left. And your left leg is there, so we're going to get to do the runner stretch one more time. It's our hamstrings here. So here we go. 2 more breaths. Last one. And inhale, you move up and away from the floor. We're going to keep going forward. So drag your left foot in slightly, and then you just kind of move your weight forward. Your foot grounded. Left knee come up from the floor. Cross your left leg behind. Oh, no. Right knee come off from the floor. Cross your right leg behind your left leg. Cross leg, forward, forward here. Elongate the spine, and then you bow down. I'm about to lose myself because I start to feel hungry. Human being. And you inhale, you move up and away from your legs. You bend your knees. You step your right leg back. You're going to set yourself up for warrior 2. Okay? So right leg have to go to 90 degrees. With the long side edge of the mat, you can use your left hand to press onto the thigh. Use your core to get yourself out, off from the floor, and then palm facing down. Check your foundation first. Left heel, right arch, or right heel. And when you have that, open your leg as well. Adjust the width if you have to. When you exhale, lunge. Work both legs. Inhale, lift the spine out through the crown of your head. We do one more breath in warrior 2. Straight your left leg, Trikonasana Triangle. Elongate your body, extend it to the left. When you feel like you cannot go any further, you windmill the arm, and you also spin your trunk up toward the ceiling. Yeah. And you're going to feel the weakness of the side body and also the tightness of the legs. Right. The more you move away from the legs, the easier the pose is going to become. The more you go in, when you exhale, you're going to see that you're challenging yourself. Like, oh, that's leg. That's core, the oblique. 2 more breaths. If you can really like touch the block, you can use that. And then next exhale, you are going to bend your left knee. We go into extend side angle pose. Now my leg's a little bit too far, so I'm kind of push my back leg in. So get into extend side angle. And we go toward the floor. Child's pose. Right knee come down. Left leg go back. Forehead's on the floor. Inhale, move up and away from the floor, and we are going to take a seat again. With the right leg extend this time, and left knee is bent. Your heel, go toward your groin the best you can, of course, and we go side stretch, right? Left arm up, side stretch to the right. I'm going to use a strap for some of you that a visual learner. This strap can be held on your right hand. Even there, some of us are really tight. We just kind of help ourselves to sit nice and tall. If you can go deeper, you can hold it with the left hand and you kind of pull yourself more toward the right and turn up toward the sky with your right hand helping you. Yeah. And come up and away from that. Keep your right leg straight. Cross your left leg over right. Twist to the left. Breathe, inhale, lengthening the spine, exhale, twist to the left. One more breath. And you untwist, you get your left leg out. You go all the way your body to the left until your left hands come down. Help yourself to come off from the floor. Get your right arms overhead. And you push the floor away from you. I'm going to grab my block with me and get your left hands up toward the sky and stretch to the right. Hips moving back slightly. Okay, you don't push your hip forward. Oh yeah, this side is tight. And inhale, you move up and away from the floor. Now we turn toward the right leg. And we get into the runner stretch. We're not going to do this one long. 3 breaths here. 1, 2, 3. And you inhale, follow that breath to get your chest off from the legs, drag your right foot in slightly, and then move your weight forward until you can ground the foot and get your left knees off from the floor, cross your left leg over right, hug the shins in, elongate the spine, and go toward the floor. 1 breath at a time. Please remember that your body can go side to side, right? For us who are tight, don't forget that your lower back is what you have to pay attention first. The height will help you to keep your lower back healthy by elongating. And you want to keep that elongation, even though you want to challenging yourself, you don't losing that. That may stop you from going closer to the floor, but it will protect you from hurting yourself. Carefully, inhale, move up and away from the stretch. Knees are bent, left leg go back. Plant it 90 degrees with the long side edge of the mat. Right forearms on the thigh. Get yourself off from the floor. Check your foundation first. Warrior 2. When you're ready to go, then you go arms out. Exhale, elongate the energy out. Inhale, you feel when you breathe in, you feel the energy come into the center of the body and you feel kind of big and expand from the inside. When you exhale, you shy out. And you feel the dance. One more breath. And then inhale, stretch your right leg. Exhale, extend your body forward. Cannot go any further, windmill the arms. Turn your body up toward the ceiling and feel in the back of your right leg here. If it feels too much, you can move away from the legs. That's going to make it easier. And then exhale, you get into it. Okay. And exhale. You can bend that right knee very slightly. Very slightly. One more breath. And then you bend your right knee and you're going to get your right forearms on the thighs. I feel like my leg is too long. Move the back leg if that's happened to you too. It's going to make it easier because most of your weight is on your front legs. Yeah. Extend side angle push. And exhale, child's pose, please. Mindfully get yourself onto your back again. We are about to be done, everybody. Time is flying. Knees toward your chest, rock side to side. Drop them to the right. Really feel your legs go down toward the floor, left shoulders on the ground. You can look toward your left forearms and breathe. Exhale, let it go. Let your shoulder drop, let your legs drop. Inhale, come back up center. Exhale to the other side. You feel your soft face, relaxing jaw. Inhale, come back up center. And let's put the block underneath your sacrum and dangling the legs up toward the ceiling, please. Or you can go toward the wall and let the wall supporting your legs. And you will just be in it. With the breath. In your life journey as uniquely decided for you. And with the open heart and softening perspective, hopefully next time when the challenge comes, you remember that you don't have to lose your joy, lose your calm when you deal with them. And Shavasana, please prop yourself well, grab everything you need. You don't need anything, you just lie down. Take these times let the body soften, let the mind be aware. You are not sleeping. I want to remind you that in Shavasana, this is the time that is a good time to do the meditation. It's to learn to train our thoughts, our way of looking at things in this serene energy. You kind of allow the mind to look after yourself in a gentle way. You don't let it go to grab any thing that you left, like the thing that you need to get done, what next from here. No, yourself, your whole body is in this moment. You're lying down. You feel the floor beneath you. And you take your times in your Shavasana if you can. I see you next week, everybody. Namaste.